So tonight I wanted to talk about something that is a bug that just flew on me. I wanted to talk about what is called the triangle of awareness. And so basically what that is imagine a triangle. The top of the triangle, we're going to label it performance. One of the bottom corners is going to be weight loss. And the other corner is going to be strength training or muscle building, however you want to word it. So whenever we look at that triangle, I usually ask individuals, like, out of those 3 points, what is it that you want? And a lot of times they'll say muscle and weight loss, right? They'll pick 2. And that's usually what us women want. We want to lose weight, but we want the muscle, right? The thing is that you can really only do one of those things one at a time because nutrition has to come into play. So when you are doing weight loss, you are in a calorie deficit. But if you're wanting to do muscle building, you need more calories and more protein to help build that muscle. So how can you be in a calorie deficit to lose weight, but yet build muscle at the same time? Can you build muscle at the same time as you're in a calorie deficit? Yes. Will you build it as well? Probably not, but you're still going to build some. There's some individuals who are like, well, I want to build muscle, but I also want to be in performance. That's probably not going to work either. Or some will say, well, I want to lose weight, but I also want to do a performance goal. Like, I want to run the fastest 5K I've ever done. Okay, but are you going to be able to do that while you're cutting calories? Because your energy levels are going to be lower because we're not intaking enough energy, calories for energy. So the reason I want to talk about this, because one of the members in Fit Me, she had to kind of like reevaluate where she's at in her season of life. She's super busy. She has a running goal. So she had to ask herself, like, am I willing to lose weight in this season of life, but you still try to have a performance goal? And she came to the conclusion that she couldn't. She had to focus on recovery. And so sleep and eating enough. And then she's going to focus on her running goal. So when you're making your goals for the rest of the year, or whenever we make goals, we have to decide, what is it that we want? Are we looking to perform in a certain event? Are we looking to build muscle in a certain season? Or are we looking to lose weight? And then you fix your nutrition to match your movement goal. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
So I think most of you here are in a weight loss season. So therefore, your nutrition should match that, making sure that you're hitting your Fit Me plates, making sure that you're, if you're counting calories, you're making sure that you're hitting your calories or staying under a certain calorie number. If you're looking for strength training, then maybe you want to make sure that you're eating enough protein, that your recovery is good, and making sure that you're eating enough calories to help build muscle. I don't know if anyone here has a performance goal. Does anyone here have like a performance goal? Like trying to perform well at it? Not yet.
Not yet.
That's okay. That's okay. You don't have to yet. It's just whenever that time comes, if there's an event, you're like, you know what? I want to work towards that. And I want to do really, really well in that event. Then you might just talk with your coach and say, hey, I want to switch my nutrition up to where I want to be able to perform well at this event and still have the energy levels to do well at that event. And then after the event happens, you can reevaluate if you want to go back into a weight loss season. So it's just something to keep in mind. We like to multitask. We like to try to do 2 things at once. But it doesn't work when it comes to our bodies. We want to make sure that we're focusing on one thing at a time. So hopefully that makes sense, but it's something that I just wanted to touch on because I know sometimes especially for us women, we want muscle, we want weight loss at the same time, but we have to be patient with the process. Some women like to build the muscle first. So that way, then when they go into a weight loss phase, they shed the fat and then they have the muscle underneath that fat. So the muscle's there. Some women like to do it the other way, where they lose fat and then they go into a strength muscle building phase, and then they build on top of that. So either way, it works. It just whatever you prefer.
I mean,
So-
is there one that's better than the other?
You mean like doing it one way or another?
Yeah.
So some might say doing strength training and building muscle, because muscle will burn fat.
Right.
So you're kind of getting a jump start on the fat burning process.
Mm-hmm.
So I would do strength training, focusing on building muscle, do it for like 3 months.
Yeah.
And then say, okay, I've done it for 3 months. I've been consistent. Now let's go into a weight loss phase, cut calories.
Yeah.
You still
I'm
continue
always
with
curious because I feel like when I start gaining muscle, like I get, especially when I start doing abs, like I feel fatter.
Mhm.
Right. And so
Right.
I get discouraged easily with that.
So I get the same way. Like some women say, I get bulky. Well, you're not bulky. You feel
Right.
bigger, but that's the muscle underneath the fat. So yes, you are going to feel bigger in a sense. But you continue that process until you go into a fat loss phase, and then you shed the fat over the muscle that you've built. So some women that happens to, not every woman, but Kelly, I feel, yeah, I'm the same way. And it can be discouraging because then your pants start feeling tight around your thighs and your hips. Yeah. And it does get discouraging, but you have to remember that that's muscle being built. So it is kind of like enlarging it, right? Your legs. And I feel my mom gets it in her arms. She can grow her arms really fast. I grow my legs really fast. So she always feels it in her shirts. I feel it in my jeans. So I just always tell myself, like, okay, you're building muscle. Just continue with the process. Eventually, the fat will come off, and then you'll start noticing definition, which is what we're looking for. So just be patient, Kelly. So does that make sense? Does anyone have any questions about that?
No, I'm glad you actually covered it because, as you said before, we always want to multitask, but you want to do everything all at once. So that way you're like, oh, I can do everything all at once. So then I don't have to do as much, but
Right.
You need to focus on one thing. So that actually makes a lot of sense on how you want to go forth in your nutrition.
Right. And I would say that, okay, this is kind of funny. The cows are sitting here staring at me as I'm talking. They're like, what you doing? They're like, what you doing over there? I would say focus. So whatever you pick, now performance might be a little bit different because depending on when you start your performance goal till like the end of the goal, to whenever your event is, might be a few months. I don't know.
Mhm.
That's going to vary. But if you're doing a weight loss goal and a strength training goal, I would say do it for 3 months and then switch it up and then do another 3 months. And then you can go back and do another
Okay.
3 months. So that way you're staying consistent, and then you're not getting frustrated or bored or, I just feel like 3 months is an ideal time to just switch it up. So, so if you're in a weight loss phase, stick with it for 3 months. That's 12 weeks. And then say, okay, let's do a strength building phase for 3 months. It's plenty of time to build muscle, and then go back to a weight loss phase. So, and it always keeps your body like working, right? You're always working, changing up your food intake. So your metabolism is going to keep going and doing its job. So that's something to keep in mind too. Like keep a pattern of 3 months, especially when you're in a calorie deficit. You really don't want to go longer than 3 months because then your body becomes adapted to that. And then it gets comfortable sitting in that deficit, and then you won't start to see weight loss. Right. And so, or weight loss will just slow down. Like it'll just kind of inch down because your body becomes adapted. So every 3 months, if you just switch it up a little bit, then it no longer becomes adapted. It's forcing to be worked in a different way. So just something to keep in mind.
Good to know.
Yeah. Does anyone else have any questions? Anything they're working towards? No. Well, Kelly and I already talked today, so she knows her goal for the week.
Yeah.
So I know Kelly's good.
Well-
Julie, you're good.
Yeah. I had my health assessment on Saturday.
Oh, that's
And
right. You haven't
so,
gotten your results
yeah.
yet, Beck.
Haven't gotten the results back yet, but my blood sugar was spot on, and that's just so exciting for me. And compared to last year, I mean, I was on meds, and my blood sugar was 130, and this year I'm not on meds, and my blood sugar is 94.
Nice. That is awesome.
So yeah, I was pretty excited. We went out for breakfast afterwards. We were just like, yes. Well, we were supposed to have it at 9:00, and then they bumped us up to 7. That's a big
wow.
bump.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big
That is a
So,
big bump.
yeah. So we treated ourselves to.
That's awesome.
I had bacon. That was my treat. I had bacon. Otherwise, the rest of it was a Fit Me plate. So,
Good job.
That's awesome, Julie.
yes,
Actually,
I'm very excited.
so mine is to do a workout 3 to 4 times a week. So I'm getting there, and I'm actually, I'm not doing barbells at 50 pounds. I'm just doing 8 and 10 pound hand weights, whatever those are.
Yeah.
So yeah, and I have a little bit of a muscle.
Yeah. We've
yeah,
seen it.
whatever.
Oh right, all right.
Miss Guns.
Yeah.
But that has taken you.
Years.
No, I was trying to think, because when we would do the Fit Me workouts on
Oh
What
right.
day? Tuesday, Thursdays, or I forget when we would do them.
Well, you would do them Tuesday and Thursday, and then
Right.
And
Someone
Christy
else
would do
it
them like Monday,
Wednesday,
yeah,
or something like
and
that.
then Leah would do them once a week, and so
Right.
and that-
So
yeah,
that was last
that was
summer, because
during
I was
COVID.
in Texas.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Because I was in Texas still. And
Yeah.
so that was last summer. So
yeah,
it's been a process, right?
it
It's
has been.
but consistency, and you're, seeing the results of your persistence and
Yeah.
consistency. So that's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, and you are right. Just the strength training, it takes time. I maybe do 30 minutes of it when I do it.
Yeah.
And I'm sweating by the end of it, and my arms are sore, my legs are sore, but it's nothing. It's not a CrossFit workout. It's just
Right. Just strength.
60-year-old lady workout.
No, I mean, I've been following Christy's strength training program that she did for Fit Me, and I get done in 30 minutes, and it's 4 movements. That's it. 4 movements, 30 minutes, and I get a good workout.
Yeah.
So it doesn't take, some people are like, oh, I got to spend 45 minutes to an hour in the gym. You're more than welcome to, if that is your workout program, but you don't have to,
Yeah.
you don't have to do that. So, somebody else was wanting to speak or had a question. I don't know who it was. Sorry, the cows are having a fit in the background.
They want
They're
you to feed them.
They're separated from their babies right now, so they're having a fit.
Oh,
I think it was Laura, or is that Casey? It says Laura and Casey, so I'm not sure which one is on.
Hey, I can't change my Zoom name. My name is Laura Lynn.
Oh.
Today's my first, sorry.
No, that's
I'm so
okay.
sorry.
No, don't be
I
sorry.
can't change my name on Zoom right now because I'm on my phone. I'm usually on a computer. Sorry, it's complicated.
That's okay.
Today is my first day, in Fit Me, so I'm just trying to participate.
Well, welcome.
Well, it's not actually my first day. I did the 30-day
Mhm.
fast track, and then today's my
Okay.
first day after the 30 days. So I think it ended
Awesome.
yesterday. So
That's
I'm
awesome.
excited. And I had a
Welcome.
call with Coach Tara today, and my big goals are surrounding movement. Sorry, my dog's going crazy in the background. And so I thought that this would be a great call to pop on.
Yeah. So do you feel like telling us a little bit about your goals? You don't have to, but
Oh, sure. I can tell you. 1 second. You can even see my face. Hi, I'm a real person. So I actually had never like gone to the gym or like done a workout like ever. So my goals are to actually like do workouts. That's the whole goal.
That's a good
So
start. That's a great
to
start.
do something other than like, so my before this, I would just walk around and like I would do walking, but I'm, want to incorporate like strength training and build muscle. So that's definitely where I'm at in terms of like my personal goals. So, I did just get the Christy Fit Me workout, like week by week plan. I'm going to start there. I'm actually going to start by going to a workout with Coach Amy in my neighborhood. I live in Lake
Yes.
Stevens. So
Okay.
I'm going to do that in the morning tomorrow. So that's my first step.
Awesome. I'm excited for you. And
I
Tara's
am
a great
excited
coach.
too.
So she's awesome. I'm excited you have her.
Yeah, I'm excited too. So that's who I am. I'll figure out by next time I come on this, like how to change my name.
Oh, no worries.
There's not a lot of dogs.
You have dogs. I have cows. It's all good.
Yeah. Sorry.
No worries. Well, it's so nice meeting you, Laura, and I look forward to seeing more of you on the calls and hearing how your goals are going. So that's awesome.
Thank you.
Well, ladies, I don't think anyone else had any other questions. Tara, are you good? You're cooking something, Tara. What are you cooking?
Nothing fancy. It's just like chicken thighs in the air fryer, some peas in the microwave, and some potatoes that I had already cooked.
Simple. I like it.
Easy peasy, done in like 10 minutes.
That's awesome. Good for you.
I did the whole
Even
thing
better.
while we listened to the call.
Awesome. Simple. I like it.
Yeah.
All right, ladies, I'm going to do a quick picture. So if you want to turn on your cameras, I got to do 2 pictures. Remember, I goofed this up last time, so I got to remember how to do the screenshot. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Good. And then one more. So keep smiling because I don't know who I have. Oh, Kelly, you look beautiful. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Kelly, even though you have socks in your hair, you look super cute.
Why, thank you.
You must be
Maybe I
going
should
out.
just do this tonight. I don't know.
Are you
Oh,
going
that's right.
out?
You're going to a concert tonight.
I am.
She's going to a concert tonight.
What
I am.
concert?
It's a punk rock concert.
Punk rock, who?
It's A Newfound Glory and Less Than Jake.
I don't know. Either.
I don't know though.
I think I've heard of Less Than Jake, but I don't know.
Probably.
Yeah.
A Newfound Glory is super fun because a lot of their songs are like songs that you know that they did punk rock.
I don't.
Gotcha. I'd have to
So-
look them up. I don't know.
It's pretty fun. It's funny. Like, it's fun. So,
Well, I hope you have a good time.
thank you.
All right, ladies. Thanks for jumping on. Really good chat. And I will see you ladies on Marco Polo.
All right. Thanks.
Bye.